My cam showing black and white. Hi. Hey, who is here? Can you see me? I'm very lonely. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome. So who hit the like button? Just Elmo gang. Hi Elmo, how are you? Elmo, I'm lonely. What are you doing? Are you at home? Are you under curfew? My country is under curfew right now. I'm tired to watch TV. Actually, this lockdown, I think I watch every TV show that ever comes out. I don't know. I'm so bored. So I'm hoping you guys can come and cheer me up tonight, and I can also cheer you up. The chat is under the bottom, so just comment and say hi to me. Oh, almost the same. Oh, and I hope you haven't lost any loved ones. I pray you don't, and you don't catch it. Who else is in the chat and want to, socialize? Sometimes it's good to socialize, because I was saying that even though they are saying that we must quarantine ourselves inside the house, but did you know that quarantining yourself can cause you to be sick more than if you catch the virus? Like, you have some people who don't used to be in a confinement area, like it can really get to their head. And you have some people that will put on weight, some people that exercise who have like arthritis problem and so forth. You will just get sick if you don't know what to do to keep yourself energetic. So guys, I appreciate you for coming. So let's keep each other, I don't know, say vibesy. I would say vibesy. Who else is here and not commenting? So I'm using a different computer. I cannot help how the camera show me. Um, a different cam, so it's showing me different, better on your screen than how it's showing on mine. So, how are you doing? Are you still here? Didi Love, hello friends. Hi Didi, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Um, it's not 100% good because I'm a small business owner, so basically this thing affect me. And then it's three died in our country, which it sounds small, but where I live is a very small place. So if we even have 50 deaths, trust me, it's gonna be ridiculously insane. People are gonna get panic. It's spreading more here every day. Like we don't expect it was supposed to spread here because of how fast they close off. It's just affecting us. I notice kids not going to school, so it's gonna affect us. We all will suffer during this thing. Yes, Didi, we're all going to suffer, and we're suffering anyway. So um and I think the government really don't know what to do. As much as we're expecting them to come with an answer, I really think that they don't know what to do. They're just doing something because they are running out of resources. And I think they really don't know what they're doing. Have a plan when they start making this virus something when they were experimenting and something get out of control and now they don't know what to do. stay home and keep your distance from people because they have no answers. Right? They have no answers. And at my country here now, they're saying that we must stay home from 8 p.m. till 6 a.m. Regardless of what, people really don't go out at night, and people who are keeping early at night time and we stay home. That can't stop the virus. It's in the day people go about their business and more mingle with each other. So in the day they are more likely to catch the virus. So basically, I think they just don't know what to do. I honestly think that if I think we need a worldwide prayer, just people just praying, because it's also in the Bible saying that there will plague and virus come on our land, and if all shall pray and seek in the land. So I think that could help. They have to shut down everything. Yes, I know everything everywhere have to shut down, and it's impossible because there are elders, there are people who live in alone, there are people who don't have the money to stock up food for a week, much less a month. So that not even going to help. You're going to have people starving or people stealing and still breaking the law because people don't have money to feed themselves. So anyway you take it, we are going to meet this thing. Trust me. We just have to just, I don't know, we just have to just pray, I guess. Who believe can pray, and who don't believe can, I don't know, have some hope. 6 months old baby died today here in city. Wow, that's sad. And here they were saying that babies and children are less at risk. They don't know. In my country there is a 13-year-old boy that catch it, and they still don't find the trace of how it's connected, that he catch it from someone. So even that, so this is the second person in our country that catch it, and they can't tell how it's connected because the person don't travel around, so they don't know. My town is a hot spot. Wow. Hey Frederick Blue, how are you? How are you? And I don't know if people notice, they're like, normally when you go outside you always have this nice atmosphere. Do you notice that when you go outside now, you either feel a little tightening around your neck back and your head's feeling funny, and it's like your sinus acting up? Alikare, I'm maintaining. Okay, Frederick, thank you so much. Appreciate. Thank you. Right. Do you ever notice that? Do you ever notice that, when you go outside and come back in, you don't feel the same again? It's like the air is so polluted. One live in Connecticut, and we have 67% of the case in my town. Wow. Queen DD love from Frederick. Well, I'm telling you, this is really, really hard. And I never expect, honestly, I never expect US to catch the virus so rapidly. I never expect that. I expect it maybe just a little, but I never expect it to be so much. I never expect the United States to, carry the virus so hard. And I don't know. Some people immune system are fighting the virus. Oh yes, I thought I had corona, but it was PMBS. The paranoia is real. Yeah, paranoia is really real. It's really, really real. But I believe that if we're healthy though, like I noticed they're saying, unless they're lying to us, I noticed that people are fighting the bacteria. People body are fighting the bacteria. So if we could, Sanya Design, how are you, Sanya? If we could do something, that constantly doing something that would basically make our body immune to it, you know, like what we eat and what we drink. Honestly, I don't have flu. I don't have flu. Hey, thank you for coming. Hi, Caricia. How are you? Thank you so much. Guys, while you please mingle. I know it's sad to be jolly in this time, and it's kind of look like we are not mourning, but we are, and we have to keep a positive mind. I believe that fear is going to also take out most of us, because we will have a little flu. DD, it's a blessing. You don't know the coronavirus. Yes, it's true. We have to, like, basically take away that fear from with us, tell ourselves that our body can manage it, because I believe that if we catch a little flu and we get paranoid, our immune system will drop, because remember, stress make you get weak, and if your immune system drop, then your body won't resist it. So I believe that if we can just, be strong for each other, motivate each other, connect with people, everybody who that we love, people that we know, keep active, and don't, like, if you isolate, don't isolate your brain. Basically what I'm saying, don't isolate your heart, because you're going depression, and depression is going to make your body vulnerable to catch any type of virus there is out there. DD love. Hi Clarissa, Frederick, Blue. So, guys, if you're wondering where I'm from, I'm supposed you know the accent already. Jamaica. Clarissa, where are you from? That looked like Haiti. Yeah, Haitian. Oh yes, you did say Haitian. Clarissa is here saying hello to you. Yes, guys, while you're at it, let's socialize. We need each other. Didi, love, I show you love you. Yes, guys, while we're at it, we just, and guess what? We don't know how long we'll be able to connect internet, because what you don't understand, if everybody is catching the virus and the virus is still spreading, there are workers that keeping the system up is going to be affected work. So right now we just have to just keep each other active. We have to keep each other active. I'm so glad I went to Jamaica last April, because I don't know when I'll be built back. Oh, well, guess what? I know one day, I know you're gonna live through this and you're gonna be back for sure. So don't worry about it. I know you're gonna be back for sure one day. Guys, I know we can beat this thing if we stay. Didi love, yes, I was coming back in May. Oh, okay. Alikare, how is it in Jamaica? It's not that wonderful. But if I say that, hi Deep, how are you? Hi Deep. If I say if I hey, how are you, sweetie pie? How are you? Deep is my good friend, guys. Very, very, very nice. So if I 48, but we also have 400 and odd people who we think have the virus and not been found to get tested. Right button. Thank you, Dee. And we have 3 dead now. But Jamaica is such a small place. Remember, the smaller the place is, you won't have a lot of spread, right? Fast, we might spread slower, but that doesn't mean that it's less than anyone, and we shouldn't say it's bad because we have that amount. We are a small country, so because we're small, if we lost 200 people, trust me, it's a really big deal. We must stay prayed up. That's all we can do. Thanks a lot, Alikare. You're welcome, Deep. Yes, I believe that a worldwide prayer will help. But guess what? From the church here that they're supposed to close, I used to listen some prayers and church people online, and I don't see those people online anymore. I believe that the virus get away from the government, and they don't know what to do, and they could take any form of help right now. Right now, they're at a vulnerable stage. I'm telling you. Didi, hi. Make sure you don't go to church. Yes, I don't go. I don't go. I believe that the church is within us, right? The Bible did speak about there is going to come a time. Kai, come out here. Kai, come out. Come here. Come here. Come here. Nice girl. Come. Yeah. They said there's going in the Bible speak about there's going to come a time when you don't longer need the church and the church cannot help you. And this is one of those times. You don't really need the church to pray. You don't have to be a Christian to pray. What's wrong with you? Why are you pulling the wire? You don't see me live streaming. Right. So Kai doesn't want me to live stream. Can you believe it? She's there pulling the plug out the wall. She realized that I'm live streaming. Alikare, you save coronavirus. I hope I could do such thing. But I do know that the one of the second to last video that I put up right now I'm telling you I don't catch flu. If I didn't know this remedy long time ago, I wouldn't have flu, period. And it's the apple cider vinegar and water. I wouldn't promote nothing else away from colloidal silver and colloidal like copper and so forth. Those help, and it don't let me hoarse or anything like that. So look how Kai sit up in my lap, and don't I have cream on my face, man, it poison you. Don't joke. Look how she sit up in my lap. This is what you want, This is what you want, right? I'm talking. Look over there. Yes, I'm talking. You're too jealous. Watch how she sit up like she's human. China. All world said coronavirus. Thank you, Deep. Yes, so I'm telling you that video, not because I want you to watch it, because you don't have to watch it. I'm telling you basically no, just if you have flu, you have migraine headache, you just clean it up. One side effect that it has though, it lets you go to the bathroom to urine because it burns fat from your body and you flush it out through your bladder. So it might cause you to go bathroom more than how you normally used to. How are you, Alikare? Deep, I am fine. I am great. Didi love, please hit the like button, love zone. Thank you so much, Didi. Thank you. Guys, appreciate you being here. What are you doing for your family? And you know what is going to happen to a lot of us, going to lose a lot of friends during this time. Yes, we're going to lose friends and family, because some of them when they get sick and they reach out to you and you're afraid to go and to help them, they're going to feel away. They're going to feel upset, and yeah, people are going to lose friends during this time. I believe so. What happened? Say hello to the camera. My people already know I am not available, and they should not be either. Yes, social distance is very real. Nice nails, green and white. Thank you, Dee. Yes, I believe the social distance can work. I believe it can work. But a lot of people in my country, they're first of all, everybody's supposed to know Jamaican people are very nice, but we can be very unruly. So most people not following the rules here in Jamaica. Most people not following the rules. And guess what? I don't think they want the government to totally give us a lockdown, because we have a curfew now going on, and it's a very early curfew. And I think this will allow them to follow the law, because if it doesn't work, we're going to have a total lockdown. but all India lockout. Wow. Okay. I already practice social distance my whole life. Me too, so it doesn't come hard. Texas make food. Hi Texas, how are you? Thank you to come to my live stream, Texas. Thank you so much. Hey everybody, big up Texas to the live stream. Yeah, I am I'm such a I'm so not a person to socialize away from when I'm working. Like my workplace, I'm more exposed to the virus. I'm so exposed to the virus because of what I do. But I know what type of customer to take, and when I'm at work, when I go to work, I don't open up my business place so you just come and knock. I specialize in who I take, because there are some people who just say, okay, you now catch me, and if you catch me, I so I don't want you to put my life in jeopardy. I believe that the reason why the creator give us life is for us to protect it. You're not supposed to just take it away, like give it away like that. So I believe that if we practice this thing, we'll be fine. Texas say, how's everybody doing? I'm trying to stay positive. I know I'm going to lose my business if this continue, because I'm a cosmetologist, so I can't stay 6 feet away from a customer. I have to exactly be with the customer. So I have to close off business until this thing die down. I'm maintaining. Great, Frederick. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Frederick is here, guys. Remember to check him out also. And I know, even though I'm promoting you guys to socialize, I believe that life still goes on. So while you're on here, if you do have a channel or a content, or you're a content creator, still push, because I believe that this is going to go away. I do believe that the virus is just going to leave after it teaches us a very valuable lesson. I believe you're just gonna wake up and everybody's saying that they're just walking out the hospital because everybody okay. I just believe that there is gonna be a wonderful miracle. You know, Big Texas Live. Thank you. Thank you for that thumbs up. Thank you so much. Hey everybody. Texas made food in the house, guys. Didi Love, are you still here? So Texas, I hope you haven't lost anyone, and I hope you're trying your home remedy. What are you guys taking at home to keep up your immune system? What do you use? I use apple cider vinegar, and I drink green juice, and I drink my turmeric. I'm not out of turmeric at all. I constantly drink my turmeric and honey. What are you doing, guys? God bless everybody. Thank you. And just remember, we are in the period of Lent. I have this deja vu that once Easter, once Lent is over. I don't know if anybody know about Lent, like the 40 days and 40 nights. Also in the Bible, that I believe that we will pass this. I just believe it. So what did you give up during this period? What do you give up? Some people normally give up meat. Some people give up social media. Just give up something. I take multivitamins. I take supplements pill for vitamin C and vitamin D. Okay. I take Immune system can build up, but your iron is low. So I make sure I take something to boost my iron and my blood count. And I take vitamin C, apple cider vinegar, green juice, turmeric. Yes. And I drink a lot of soup, because remember, if the bacteria is in your throat for a couple of days before it take over your whole system, what kills bacteria? Heat. So drink a lot of tea, guys, but don't drink your tea with any sugar, because the sugar take out the antioxidant properties out of the warmness out of it. So don't drink any tea with sugar, and drink it as warm as possible every day. That will also help. And eat good food. Don't eat any junk chips and these things. Eat good food that will keep up your body strong. Eat good food. If you notice, in the Caribbean island, we have the less virus, because Caribbean people eat food. It's I'm not saying that international people don't eat food, but Caribbean people eat more food. Hi, ZJ, what's up? I'm sorry, ZJ, I didn't text you to tell you that I was going live, but I know you would have seen it. ZJ is in the building. Right, guys. So Caribbean people eat a lot of good food, some good yam and banana and dumpling. Cook up some soup. Give your body like that stamina. Thanks for the info. I appreciate it. Thank you. These little chips that you're doing on microwave meal, you're not sustaining the body. If you wonder if you understand what I'm saying. And just remember that bacteria feed on mucus. So when you drink the warm tea, it clear the mucus from your throat, and when you sleep and all everything drain and settle at the tonsil here and in the stomach here. So the warm water cleanse it, just wash it out, and you go bathroom and you pass it out. So just continue doing that. I'm no doctor, but I'm telling you, I know people in my country that haven't gone to the doctor from the day they know themselves, and just simple these little things that they do. I only eat bad once a week. The other days I eat healthy. No problem with that. It's okay to treat yourself to some crap now and again. Kai, you need to come down on my lap now, though. You see, I hold her. I hold her, so she's very quiet and nice. But as soon as I put her down, she's soon going to do something. I'm gonna put you down now, okay? Our little stunts them. Watch her. These are the life she love. You love these things, don't? How about that lick me, man? I have one cream on my face. I put in your down. Say bye-bye. Bye. And my dog, I give her orange and I give her melon, just to keep her vitamins level up too, because your animals can catch the corona. If you have it, secure your animal immediately. If you have flu, don't let your animals come around if you realize that you're having flu. Texas Food said thanks. Frederick said drinking plenty of water and fruit juice, eating pork, beef, eggs. Yes, Frederick. And fish too. Fish give your body zinc. And you know what is gonna mess up all of these people? Sex. Sex. Because when a man have sex too, what happens is that he loses zinc and vitamin B and A. And if he doesn't eat something to replace it, he need the zinc to fight. He need the zinc to fight the bacteria. Even if he do what you call it, masturbate or whatever those things a lot, because you have some people like international people, they do these things often, and that will cause them immune system to break down, because they're not eating properly to put back the zinc in their body, the vitamin B in their body. And as I said, if your blood count is going up and down, which that causes your blood count to just be like this, so that will also help you to crush when the. And Didi said, make sure you sanitize money, cash carry germs. Yes, true. Some great tips from Didi, love, guys. I hope you're taking notes. I don't even use money no more. I just swipe my card all day. Great, Texas. Less cash, guys. Less cash. I have a customer pay me, and after I sanitize the money, I put it in a bag, and I sanitize again. They're wet. And I take them out and I put them out for a little while before I touch them. And before I touch them, I put on my gloves. So use gloves with money is fine. I noticed this man though. I was in traffic other day. No, I parked. Man was in the, because they're looking parking, so the parking lot full. So there's a little traffic light going, and Yummy Texas made food from DD Love. Yes. Hi, Miss Diversity. Oh my God, the queen is in the building. Hi, Miss Diversity is here. My sweet princess. Right. So what happened? This man was driving to get a park, so he was in the line. He have on his gloves. He didn't have on any mask, but he have on gloves, and he was driving, and then he was sweating because his window is down. I don't know if he doesn't have any AC. And then he used his hand and wipe across his forehead like that. And I'm saying this man is crazy, because did you know that your if the bacteria is on the gloves and transfer to your face, it's more dangerous when it's on your hand and touch your face, because the gloves hold so much bacteria, because it's supposed to be there to protect you from bacteria. So all the bacteria go on the gloves so it don't get on your hand. So he just wipe his face like that. So be careful, guys. You can have on the gloves, have on the mask, and then you're using your hand to do other stuff. You touch your phone, you take off the gloves, the phone is already contaminated. So you guys have to just be careful and use knowledge of the way you do things. It's hard not to touch our face. And I don't notice, why is it when a lady do her nails, you don't want to touch your face? That is exactly when your face want to feel like it want to touch. And Miss Diversity saying hello to you, Frederick. Everybody, please smash the like button. Thank you, Texas. Thank you so much. So, guys, you have to take in consideration that your doorknobs, Texas made food. Thank you. Yes, I agree. There is no point in wearing gloves if you're going to touch your face. Yes, if you're going to touch your face. And you know what I do? From day, and I do this though. When you come to my doorway, like you enter my house, it's not it never attractive. You know why? I say it's never attractive because things that you expect to be in a washroom or a closet is right at my doorway. Why? I have a box at my doorway, and I also have a basket at my doorway. Leave it. Do not plug out it. I'm using it. Why would you do that? Hi, come here. Can you believe my puppy is trying to plug out the laptop? Come here. This is not serious. I'm gonna video her when she starts doing it the next time. This is not serious. Why are you doing that? I would slap you. They would charge me for animal abuse. This dog is just, you're crazy. Stay in my lap. Right, so this is absurd. If you go back there, I'm gonna video you and put it on Instagram. This is not real. You're mean. Right, so at my doorway I have this box and I have a basket. What I do when I come from work, I take off the clothes and I drop it in the basket. The shoes is in the box, right? And I don't go any further in the house with anything. And then you know where I run to? The shower, right? And I shower, right? And just remember that I noticed the virus, because biology don't change, right? So who do bio? Just listen this. Remember how parasites live? So the virus is more moving like a parasite, because remember they said that it live on surface for a while. She says one, but she's like there. And when she sees she's not getting it, she move right to the plug over there. This is not nice. I lost two puppy. Anybody who knows that, I lost two puppy, and it's like God said, "Okay, I'm sorry for her." The way how I cry for those puppy, so it looked like Jesus put all the smartness that those two puppy have. A video where she's defending me against my son. My son was pretending to slap me, and she literally jump up and go there with her paw, slapping back my son and biting off for him to stop hit me. So I have to treat her good. That's a good practice. When I used to work around a lot of people, I would never take my shoe in the house. I would take my clothes off at the door too. Yes, yes, it's a very good practice. And one of the reasons why I did that, I never know to do that. I was working and I had this girl in my office that had scabies. And when I find out and start to research it, I said, but wait, parasites normally live the most for 24 hours because they need people to live on. And what notice with this virus, it need human being to grow. And if it's on a iron surface, they said it takes what, 8 hours to die. So I don't trust it. So on your clothes, I guess it would take 2 hours or maybe a next 8 hours to die. So if you carry home your clothes, don't wear it in your house. If you go to the supermarket, you put on your gloves, you put on your mask. Droplets can still go on your clothes. This virus is still there, living there for a couple hours. So don't bring it in your home and put it with the other wash clothes because you might not ready to wash yet, and you might go there looking in the. You ever have your laundry, but you're not ready to wash it, but you're looking for a special outfit, and you're saying, "Why I can't find it?" And you end up going to dirty clothes to look for it, kind of thing. That ever happened to it happened to me all the time. Like I have some special bra. You will have so many bra in the jar, but there is just certain bra that makes you feel comfortable. I don't know if you understand. It's like you buy all these bra, no matter how you put them on, they just don't feel comfortable. So you find yourself have two that you can't do without. You're always living in them. I don't know if any woman here can relate, but it always happened to me, okay? And I don't know if it stretch at a certain time where it's so comfortable, but there are just one and two bra where just feel comfortably. Yes, my thin thermal is a must. Yeah, I don't know, guys. That's just me. I have to be honest. I will have so much bra and I will just live in one or two. Like I have to wash it to get it dry, and that's what just feel comfortable. So you will be there touching the other garment. You don't know if your kids dropping their dirty clothes in the basket unless they have separate basket. Me and my son have different basket because he's a big man because he's 23. But what if you have small kids? But you never know what can happen. So it's a practice that I do just in case, just to protect myself. Wipe your doorknobs. The doorknobs is very important. Even if you know that you sanitize your hand every time you touch your doorknob or after, you never know who can tell. So before you come out in the morning, after you pull your door, sanitize the doorknob. Don't leave it there. Just sanitize. Just spray some alcohol on it and good to go. Don't have play dates either. Kids can be carrier. Yes, they can. Pets too. Pet can be carrier. So I take precaution for my puppy. My puppy don't go outside. I don't let she go outside. I don't let anyone touch her anymore. And I just keep her inside. I play with her and exercise her. That's it. I keep her inside because I don't want she catch the virus. And she gets all her shots. And if I watch her moods and everything to make sure that she's okay. I also bathe her in vinegar water, and I tip a little vinegar in the water for her to drink. Not a lot, just half teaspoon every time, every morning, just so it cleanses the mucus out of her mouth and her throat. I just do that. I do the same thing that I do to myself, to my puppy, and I fruits. Yeah, good because they don't mention the animals. But I still not going to expose her because I can catch it from her and she can catch it from me. It's parasite. I realize that the bacteria, when I listen to the news, it's more of a parasite than a bacteria, if you understand what I mean. And food too, the food that we buy, like people going to the supermarket, they're afraid, social distance, which is good. The social distance is good, but just remember there are some people that I don't know about you, but do you ever sneeze and never expect it, like something that smell high like a cologne just hit you, you just sneeze and never expect it. So this gloves thing that they're saying that you shouldn't have when you take up your grocery, I believe that you should wear gloves when you go into the grocery store. Just do not touch your face and touch your phone. Do without your phone for that period, because if you use the gloves to touch the phone, you're going to contaminate the phone. And your keys, you take off your gloves and then you touch the key. The key is already contaminated that you drive with. So what I would do, because that's what I do, if I go out and I put on the gloves, I take up the grocery with the gloves, right? Normally I don't buy things that I can't sanitize the outside, but you must sanitize those gloves. Yes, I don't wear gloves over. I throw them, so I don't think I can run out for the next maybe 3 months. And I'm not gonna wait till I run out before I get any. So just a little tips of what I do. Stop biting me. So what I do, I spray. I use a spray bucket. Once I shut off the car, before I take out my grocery, I put the key down and I spray the alcohol on it. I use alcohol to sanitize the key. Spray the alcohol on it, and I take off my gloves. Right, all of these food that I have, I make sure I spray them with the alcohol before, and then I go wash my hands again, because I don't buy anything that cannot be sprayed or washed. So any food that you normally buy that you can't spray, don't buy it. Do without those nice things for now. If it's snacks you buy, you can wash the outside of the bag. You can sanitize it. If you flour or rice, you can still sanitize outside the bag. I guess some flour come in paper, but at this stage you need flour. Hi, Philbert. How are you? Philbert is in the building, guys. Philbert is from Jamaica. Philbert, how are you doing? Philbert, what are you doing? Are you under curfew? Are you managing the curfew, guys? I'm talking there. Hmm? You want to look? Trying to stay safe, hon. Great. I'm brain traumatized because I'm used to keeping active, and I'm used to staying by myself. But what's your doggy's name? Kai. Kai. I also have a channel with Thea, 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 and AI. Okay, that's our vlog channel. I put video on it once a month, sometimes twice out of the month. It's just for fun. Handsome Bojan is in the bit. Bojan, I like those pictures that you took. And she's a smart puppy. She go for my shoes and put them at my foot. She begs for what she wants. I put up video showing what she do. What's up? You want to come down? You want to go down? Let me see if she want to go down. She don't want to go down. Like when I'm trying to take her up now to put her down, she's stiffen up. So I know she don't want to go down. Following all the guidelines, but the self-quarantine is getting to me. Yes, it's really getting to me because, guys, remember, I'm a workaholic and I ain't getting enough work to do. So mentally it's affecting me, so I have to keep myself busy. So guys, I really need you. I know some people might not cry out for help during this time, but we have social media can use to I play games. We have social medias and we have friends. Only she begs and gets. Yes, but sometimes you have to know what to beg for. Honestly, I'm lonely. I don't have a man. All I have is my puppy. My son is down in the game, but I think my son do a good job this time around. He really keep me active. He will help me play games. He will even teach me to play some of his games. But how long can that amuses me? Um, if you want a business person who is a workaholic to die quick, tell them to retire. You ever see some old people that you can't tell to retire, and the minute you tell them to retire or tell them to stop doing what they're doing, they die? Yes, loneliness a kill me. Me not telling no lie. It's the truth. Honestly, it's killing me because I always have something to do. ZJ, trust me, it's real inside here. It's very real. Loneliness will kill me. I never know I would feel so lonely in my life. I feel really lonely. And it's not lonely for company, it's like, and then I'm not motivated to do any online work. Reason being, I'm saying how long is this online thing is going to be active for? So I'm like this. I like to do things that make sense. That's why a man is important. Well, in this case, in one of the reasons, but in this case, a man is not so much important because a man is more likely to catch this virus more than a female. Did you know that? All right, I need them to do. Yes, a man is more likely to catch the virus than a female. And I want them to do a study on it and not battering men at all. And the reason why I said that, you have more men smoke. That smoke build mucus in the body. Yes. Lord. Yes, I might have to get Netflix because I'm using the internet, and I don't have Netflix. I just use the internet and download the movie, put it on a thumb drive. I have a smart TV, then plug in the thumb drive in the smart TV and play movie. That's how I do it. I don't smoke. Got to finish those unfinished to do project around the house. Well, so much unfinished project, yes, but when it's done, well, unless Miss Diversity have a lot of unfinished projects because I paint, I clean, I take down everything and wash Miss Diversity. I wash all my clothes. And I'm a Virgo girl, so when it comes to a Virgo girl, you always find something around the house to do. But guess what? I am business excited, if you get me. I am like creativity excited. So after doing that, I want something to, because business excites me. So my business is not booming, so depressions come in. Yes, I have a lot. Okay. Well, that's good. Because salon business, that's how I communicate. I'm a Capricorn, follow Earth, sister. I understand. Yes, we're a fellow Earth girl. Yes, of course. And let me tell you something. That's how I communicate with people, through my customers. Because normally I don't go out, I don't go parties, I don't go anywhere to socialize. It's just customers that comes within my zone that I speak to, and my students. So I don't have no students. Basically, I have no customers. There is nobody. So that's when it nail hit me, like, really, oh my god, I'm lonely. Didi love, I feel like the virus has no demographic, health, fat, ugly, or old. Nobody gets a pass. Bojan. That's true. My son is saying true in the background, always doing something. So yes, so I always have to keep myself active. But Didi love, the reason why I'm saying that men immune system easier to drop more than female is because of the drinking, the smoke, and the sex or masturbation. It's true. Some male, or should I say some male then, or most males. I'm not saying female don't lose anything, but the female more get something from it. But With a man, you can make plans, do projects together, talk about the good time, exchange ideas, make love, quarrel, make up, quarrel again, etc. etc. Hello, son. Don't eat up all the food. Miss Diversity, this boy eat like 10 dumpling. Have you ever seen a Jamaican dumpling yet? Filbert, you know what a good Jamaican dumpling look? Like my Aunt Miguel. 10 dumpling one time. And I don't know where he's putting it. So Miss Diversity, you right. You right. He can eat. Woo, this boy can eat. But this week I'm going to bake. I'm gonna bake, so he always have something to eat. Because I'm good with the baking. I can do all that by myself, Filbert. Tell him again, Miss Diversity. Yeah. And first of all, men doesn't like vulnerability, right? And when a man start to feel like he's choking, he's not going to feel comfortable. Yes, men don't like. For instance, he see the woman for 2 weeks straight. After that, he's gonna want to he like some breathing space because he's not socializing the way how he used to. So in brain can't manage it. Like me nagging and miserable. Yes, guys. Oh my god, guys! I wish you could. I wish I could turn this around and see my puppy, or she just sit down there looking at me. Oh, sure, ZJ. I will definitely send for you. Peace of mind is very priceless. It's true. I don't like arguing, and you know what is going to like, Lord of mercy. I don't know if you want to bring up this, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. The side girl, them, I feel it during this time. It's like yes, because the man can't leave home and the side girl a ring off him phone and the woman at home I try take care of him and him phone just a ping off the hook. I couldn't bother with that headache. What's up? What is that you're eating? Yes, Didi, I agree. Stop it. Filbert, you can when you start talking to yourself and answering yourself, then you know you need a man. Well, guess what? If you answer yourself, you're mad. And how you know you're mad? You can't know when you're mad. So you just be mad and bad by yourself. Kai, please, I'm begging you. Do not do that. Ramando, come and get Kai. She's pulling out the.
So me want she should rest and no rest.
Just make sure stay with you now, please. Cause she pulling out the plug. She lied down quietly looking at me like she said, okay, mommy, I'm not doing it again.
Door open. Door open, so wait. So you can come out
You
as
smell something burning like somebody steaming color. I think somebody and
oh no can cook. Oh no can
Miss
cook.
Diversity, I will hurt someone, lol. Filbert, there is nothing wrong with talking to yourself. You are best consult. Who knows better than you? That's true. Did you know that looking in the mirror and talking to yourself is therapy? There are most people in the world that cannot look in the mirror and talk to themselves. It's like there are a lot of persons. It's not because they have sense. It's because they're mentally something is wrong. You're supposed to be able to look in the mirror and talk to yourself. And people think that if you look in the mirror and talk to yourself, you're crazy. But the one who cannot do it is crazy. I have upset about 8 months ago, and I'm glad because I am prepared for the lockdown. Didi love, that's a good one, yes, because if you practice it, you will, yeah, you have to practice it. But there is a therapy for when that urge come on. You just start pray, it will go away. When that urge come, just start pray because you will feel so guilty you don't even remember that urge come on. Didi absolutely love my peace. Yes, of course, Miss Diversity. But what do you think about the social media that we have going Do you think it's going to be active for long? Because I'm worried about that, because I don't know if you notice on YouTube, like just go to your YouTube front page, like videos that you have never watched. Like you have some videos just showing up, some videos out of the blue that don't even fit to the sequence that you normally watch. Like YouTube is on a whole different level. It's like it's not really being controlled properly. So I take so long to upload a video, and I have friends who upload in a video that it just can't go up. I don't know if you noticed that. So, what do you think the virus going? Do you think the virus is going to affect YouTube channel and Amazon, especially those two platforms? Yes, that's how they make money. The internet is essential. Okay, okay, and they needed to communicate during the government. Oh yeah, social media is making Big Brother a lot of money right now. So they're not getting rid of it. Okay. Because I was thinking that they're gonna get rid of it. I was thinking that because I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. And I know the whole world is confused right now, but I dreamt about like I wasn't like really sleeping. It's like I was sitting in the chair and I feel like somebody come for me, take me out of the chair. It's like I have a deja vu. I don't know if you know what that means. Like I was sitting in the chair, and this was a couple of weeks ago. I was sitting in the chair and somebody come for me, and it's like my body leave, like me leaving my body there, but my spirit gone somewhere else. And when it takes me there, it's like I was traveling. And when I reached the place, it looked like a clinic, but there was no patient. But everybody was in white gown, working and everything. Then I see this man with two big horn come down in a gold chair. And when he come down, he was passing through the crowd like a fog. And then the voice said, "It's coming, it's coming." And everybody just drop on the floor. I have a vision like that. I don't know how to interpret it. I don't know if it's a vision, a deja vu, whatever you call it, but it was real and real, real, real as ever. It was a day. It was not like a sleep and somebody can say you go to your bed and you eat something. I've been having weird dreams, guys. Like they were in a facility working on this virus, and this demon just use it as an I don't know, excuse to just spread it all over. I don't know. That's what I dream anyway, or deja vu or something. Oh wow, that's a deep dream. Yes, I was up and I've been having like crazy visions, like trust me. And every one of them is happening. Is like to my son, like in my country where the virus first went, I dreamt it. I dreamt not the virus. I dreamt that something is going to happen in Bull Bay, and my family live in that area, and they're gonna reach out to me for help. And so said done. When the virus come to Jamaica, it went straight to Bull Bay area first, and so somebody there reach out to me for help. So the dreams them is like happening, and it's a lucky thing that that dream was from last year, and I've told about 1,000 people from last year when my brother died that I dreamt something like that long before the virus comes out. And see the virus come out, and then last week 2 week I have that dream. Let me see what the chat is saying. Didi said they want you to steal other things. Okay, they don't want people to too crazy. I think they're banking and people turning to the internet. Okay. Oh wow, that's a deep dream from Miss Diversity. And Philbert said the internet is too important. They will do everything to prevent a shutdown. Honestly, you're talking the truth. Yes, DJ. And Bull Bay is just a mile from me. Yes, Philbert, I know you live in Harborview, right? All of my brothers, my sisters, they live in Bull Bay area. Yeah. I don't know the area, the name of the area. I just know it's 9 Mile. I don't know exactly where over there. I was worried about my community. I haven't been over there. Honestly, I just don't like over there. And about the dream. Yes, DJ, that I've been having visions, and you know My visions them that I have 7 Mile. Okay, you live in 7 Mile. I used to have visions, it's not just now. But you ever read in the Bible what they do to false prophet? So before I dream about anybody and tell them, I keep it to myself. But from other day when I see that everything that I dream coming true, even today I was talking about it, I said, wow, this is ridiculous. I can't believe it. My daughter and I was talking about something like this happened way before it happened. I told her, you must always be prepared. No, we are. And she's like, well, mommy, we are talking about the same thing. Well, yes, I think I get it many times. I believe that God shows the signs before it happened. Just like how I overcome my brother's death. I dreamt it 3 months before it happened, right? And when he died, everybody wonders my favorite brother and how I dealt with it. So, and it's because I actually see it before, but I thought it was my son that was going to die. So I keep on telling my son, you need to go and repent. You need to go and repent, because that's what the angel appeared to me and said, there's nothing I can do for you, is repent. But now I'm realizing that even though he was dead already, why would in the vision the angel said to me, what you need to do is repent? That means that he was talking about a different repentance. And it's the same, around the same period that I dreamt about the bull bay thing. So I guess it's from 3 months before November I dreamt those dreams. Yeah. About the repentance and somebody dying, showing me how everything is going to look like. I tell my son, my students, I think at that time program that was going on with my students, and I tell them everything. I didn't hide it because I was so paranoid about the dream that I had was to come in and talk to people about the dream, because I was saying I'm having visions that look real, seems real, feel real. And I just come in one day and just talk to my students about it. So if any of them even online now, they can tell you I talked to them about it, because I was like, wow, girl, I am afraid of you. Mask and gloves. Yeah, and see it's time. I always said, you seen things. I always do feel bad. I just didn't know that. I think it was my mind playing games on me, but I guess it wasn't. I will text you WhatsApp. Okay, ZJ. Right. So guys, mad people, right? I'm going to go to insane people. Yeah? Mad people. If you see a madman and say something to you, listen. If a madman, you hear him attack as he are coming, looking at you. Once he's not harming you, listen. There is always logic in a mad person conversation. I also believe that every difficult situation, there is a greater good in it. So some people that say, now read those books, them people the dark. I don't believe in those things. If you read some books, you will realize that there are warnings and people dreaming the same sign. Okay, I'm just gonna end it right here. Who watch what the cartoon name again? Pacho? Didi Love. That's why I stay away from people, because I pick up and things so except I can hear. What you said, Romano?
No, we used to. I mean,
Yeah, what's the cartoon name again? Yes, Matthew Hoffman. Simpson. Watch the Simpsons. And I'm talking like years worth of Simpsons. People fear why they don't understand what they don't understand. That's true. Instead of being afraid, try to learn. Of course, me, I was not right for this job, and he was correct. Awesome. Right. So I was afraid of my own self, because when I have dreams, it's not now, it's years. And I was afraid to go public. I'm afraid, okay, ZJ, I'm afraid to keep friends, afraid to socialize, because I just dream them. If there is anything going on, I don't even need to close my eyes. It's like I'm sitting and then I get up and say, I just have a dream. And I said to my son, I just have a dream. But he said, he was just there typing, how can you just have a dream? But to me, I wasn't like sitting there. I was sleeping. Like I just fall asleep immediately, dream come back. And I used to just be afraid of myself. So, like what you don't understand, you're gonna think that you're mad. But if you really like speak to people out there, you will realize that you're not mad. My mom is just like that. And I thought I was the only person. So there are people out there that see the signs, but because of people being afraid of false prophecy, um, thinking that you're getting mad, thinking it's your subconscious mind playing tricks on you, nobody speaks out. Like people like me, because I would never speak out until now. And I don't know what it means. I completely, fully don't understand. Maybe somebody else out there understand it more than me. So I don't know. I'm afraid of her too. Well, fear, don't be afraid of her. I'm tell you, don't be afraid. I used to be afraid of what people may think. No, I don't care if they do like what I say. I saw. True, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm afraid because I wouldn't be open with it like this. I have even people here on YouTube that I confide in, and they can tell you how scared I was. But no, shame tree don't because I'm not afraid to speak about it. I'm not afraid to talk that I dream. I have visions. I'm not believe. I'm just realized that now that I speak about it, when it happened, it's like I feel better. I don't feel that guilt and that pressure like something stifling me in my stomach. When I speak about it now, I feel free. It's like I let go this burden. So whosoever want to take it upon themselves and feel like okay, then this girl is crazy. I don't care because I was feeling crazy keeping it. So might as well I let go that craziness. I'm sorry, I don't mean to feel sound selfish, but honestly, that's how I feel. I was born that way. This is why I do go to church. I don't go to church. Yeah.
Make your repeat or wait.
Um, you can wait on mine. Church, too many bad vibes. Um, okay. Right. Well, church, let me tell you something about church. People do yes, earth people can pick up an energy. People who are and when I mean by earth, the sign that rules with the earth. I don't know if you understand. My brother broke his neck. My mom vision it. So when she got the call from the hospital, the first thing she said was he broke his neck. Right? Miraculously, he survived. Wow, awesome! I have a friend who broke their neck in a car crash, and he's alive now. So that can happen. That's awesome. Well, God is alive. Well, Didi love the church are failing us now, and they now realize, I think this virus, yes, it's going to leave our land. I feel guys. I feel that trust me, I just feel like it's gonna go. But the issue about the church is the church is not the problem. The church is not the problem, as in is what we as human being giving the church, because church, church politicians and have in common. There are a couple things they have in common. They have money in common, power in common, and they seek followers. People are the problem, right? And you have to take a stand, because we as people make up the church, because the church is inside of us. So when what the church do now, they set a bad profile. So now that when we really need to get together and pray, they are seeking offering, but right now they are not collecting any offering, right? The church are falling. It tells you in the Bible there are going to come a day when the church shall fall. So are the buildings shall fall. So we as the people have to look within ourselves and said, see, even though we need God now, there is no way we can pay tithes and offering to Him. So what do? Pray. Now you notice it's prayer. It's in Hosea. You pray to God and He will heal our land. He didn't ask for money. So don't let people who build up the church fool you, because right now you have to have social distance, and who is there with you? Because if you have one child, three child, and they're sick, you have to lock them in a room and self quarantine them, or make the government take them. When all is said and done, it would be you alone, just like how me alone sitting in this chair. So it's just energy for things I can change. Church do electronic ties. Yes, they do, but what are the ties doing? Because oh no, I haven't read the news, and if my WhatsApp is on my profile and my about section, if you find a church right now that's saying that they're volunteering by building up some hospitals for the government, or they're giving away some money to their church members who have to be laid off from their jobs, tell me right now. I haven't seen one that is doing it. So I would not pay tithes at church that I don't know what my money is doing. You can't have the money put down in the bank there. What if the pastor catch virus and all the head of the church catch virus? Where that money go? People just gonna go in there and thief up that money. Don't. I'm saying they are supposed to use that money now. There are lots of church out there have more money than what the government have. I'm telling you. All of those tithes and offerings that they've been collecting over the years by job. I would really love to see if people are doing that. And this is why people are afraid of the church. But I'm saying don't be afraid of the church, because the church is within you. Once you realize what is wrong, you do what is right. But do not turn away because the church put up this, because I know they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Not because they do the same thing that the government want. They want followers and they're greedy for money. They all want that. Yes, man, a lot of the church followers don't know that God is written. No doubt, and they don't pay taxes. Right. So what are they using that money? I would really like to see. And because of that, people don't believe. Is we Christian make people don't believe because the way how we are living. Right. So if you know and you believe that there is a creator and you believe in God, trust me, don't make their bad faults, because right now we need them most. We need them to preach and give it, like how they normally motivate us and whatever. We need them to do that. Right now they are not around to do that unless you're going to listen to them online or on the radio, and unless you're gonna do that. And the first thing when they come on, they pray and tell you about electronic ways to pay your tithes. They don't even leave out this at this point. I have a station that I listen to is Love, and then when they pray, they still pray and ask for the tithes. Leave it out now, no, they still do it. I can't allow nasty people to pray for me, around me, or for me. Nobody can pray for you like you can. Trust me. I'm telling you. So I said, don't bash the church, because we are the church. Just the assemble and who maintaining the assemble. People are vulnerable and they don't know what to do. So everybody's just doing. But from you realize what you realize, the funniest thing, we believe that we have to have a church to teach God words. We believe that we have to join a union to spread God love. We don't, you can do your part. You can do your part. If you know what is right, just do it. Don't pay them any mind, because in the time of needs and trouble, you're on your own. Right now, the pastor, if you want prayer right now and you call on the prayer of the church, the pastor to come and pray for you, he's going to pray for you over the phone or where he is. He's not going to come and touch you like how they always asking for you. You need to show up at church. He's going to tell you that I can pray for you on the phone. I can pray for you here. And he's not going to, first time they're going to tell you that you have to be in the church. And nothing like that. You don't have to be in the church for a pastor to pray for you. But first time they make it look that way. So now you see what is happening. You see my name, lol. Yes, Didi. Didi love. Just spread love, guys. That's all we need. And people just need to be happy. People just need to be happy, because I'm telling you, this social distancing, when we finish, psychiatrists never used to make money, but I believe that most of them going to make money now, because it's going to hard for some people to adjust when it's all over. And I don't believe this thing that going to go away in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 3 months until next year go back to normality. But in the meantime, don't burn any bridges. We have social media, use it up. My pastor is great. It's the congregation with position. Right. So There's a next thing again. Bojan, love you too, Bojan. Thank you so much, sweetie pie. I need those love. Yes, guys, it's they need to be checked, but maybe they will learn now. Yes, maybe they will learn. Maybe they will learn. I think this is a wake up call for us to realize that all the things that we need and think we need, we really didn't need it. You know, just look on it. No, all the things that we think we need, we really didn't need it, because right now we have to give them up. We have to give up most things right now. You know, there are children in their home, because right here in Jamaica, we have to reach home by 8 o'clock. That's a curfew, you know. And you have teenagers. I'm hoping that parents are using this right now to groom their kids, because remember, the first time, to tell your child to come in off the road by 8 o'clock, especially a teenager, it's hard. You have to give them till 10 and 12, and right now they have to be home by 8 o'clock. So I'm hoping they're using this as a way to teach their children values and to stick by rules. The virus will teach us all a lot about ourselves. Yes, it will. Picture, because I needed them, and because if I could avoid it, I wouldn't. But I needed them to renew my business license. And there was a man dressing in jacket suit, but I know him. I didn't just pick him up at the same time. But you ever see somebody that you know, and it's when you walk off, you remember the exact name and where you meet them. Miss Diversity said, "Lol, you you're no, we love you, sis. Thank you so much, Miss Diversity. Thank you. I know that. I know definitely that you love me. This virus will teach us a lot. Yeah. And when I come out of and this is how stupid he was. They say you're not supposed to call somebody fool, but I'm saying he's stupid, because look at this. When I walk, that time the virus wasn't in Jamaica yet, but they were still practicing social distance. I think there was just one person here at the time, or about two. And when I come out of the photo place, right? Remember, me and him are sitting in the same chair. Me have on this little short dress, very short. The dress was very short, right? So most of my legs was on the chair. I must sweat at that point, but your pores, you know what I mean. I come out of the boat. Yeah, I have on a jacket, so my dress is short. I don't really like wear tall dress. They must be short or long to my ankle. So my dress is short, but I had on a jacket because I have to make the passport size picture look professional. So I have on a jacket, and I walk out, and he step aside like I'm going to grab him or something. He step aside and he just doing like this, and then I was standing outside now waiting on the lady to finish, because she said the picture would take 5 to 10 minutes, and I was waiting on my picture. He went and sit in the same chair, and I'm just there standing looking at him. And it's the same chair he sits in that I was sitting in. The lady didn't sanitize the chair, and that's a metal chair. It can hold virus. Before he sit down, he was like this with his hand. And remember, his hand is touching the chair that I just touched. So basically, why I'm saying this is that why I'm bringing it up this, that you are practicing social distance, but at the same time you're not doing it with any love and any sense. There are people out there that are doing that, because what he did, he scanned me outside but yet went inside to pick up. That is, if I had anything, he would have catch it. So I'm saying that be wise of how you burn the bridges between you and people, still show people love, still call to people, but you stay far and you're skinning up your face like this. That don't make no sense. Running from people like they're zombies or they're vampire out to bite you. I think that is ridiculous. And Didi Love said, this virus will teach us our same message, right? So, guys, I'm just saying that we need each other. On social media, we need each other. We need to send people funny videos, prayer line. We need to hit up each other, just making showing games at some time to detox our brain. Like, I'm going to come up with some riddles. Foolish indeed. Yes, Miss Diversity. I think it is too. I'm gonna come up with some riddles or some fun, some game night, something that we can do, during this period, because honestly we need each other. Miss Diversity, go live doing a mukbang. Miss Diversity, I was watching you and your baby father, which I wish you guys was. I don't have control, no control over that, but I love how you two just click. I didn't comment because my keyboard is giving me trouble. Like right now, I'm using a different computer. I don't have no keyboard and I don't have any mouse. So I'm going to try see if I can get something. I wanted to order something off Amazon, and I was afraid. Honestly, I was afraid to order, but the guy told me that I could order, that I order with here. So I did put in an order. So I'm supposed to get a keyboard in less than 5 days and a mouse. So that's why I didn't comment at the time. But we were watching you, and me and my son. I'm trying to get him to a mukbang with me and my vlog channel, which is THEA and Kai, and we want to do dumpling, Jamaican dumpling. We're gonna make some big flour dumpling and see who can eat off the most dumpling. That's me and my son going to do that. I'm crazy. So we just do some things to keep us occupied, but nothing that will be selfish to other people's feelings. I see people making fun of Corona. You're giving it power. Did you know that there are power in the tongue? I don't think nobody should put up these funny videos about Corona, and we have to respect people who are family, who are losing their families and so forth, who are family in the hospital. I don't believe that nobody's supposed to making fun of it. You're giving it power. Yeah, anything that is not good to me, it is the devil, and don't give it power, because Corona no good. Don't give it no power, and people is doing that. Yeah, I'm excited for you. I know you're happy, sis. Thank you, Miss Diversity. Right. And there is just one thing about me, guys. People here in Jamaica always said that I look like somebody never get mad. I look like somebody who is always smiling and I'm ever happy. But guess what? That I was just droopy, this just bright smile just on my face. If I come and do a live stream, it could be even just one person listening. I'm still smiling. It's like it just automatically just happened. And that's just the type of person that I am. I don't know. That's just me. Once I'm communicating with somebody, everything that I'm worried about is gone. I just love people on a whole. I feel guilty that I have something that I've been working on for years now, and because I don't accomplish it, because now it could really help people, and because of that I feel guilty and down sometimes. So my son will say, "Mommy, you need to do something to distract your mind, because you're just going to be there stressing all the time." And once I come on, I feel so alive. I feel so alive. Yeah, I'm excited. Bojan, hi Bojan. Bojan. Bojan, I hope you're keeping safe too. And I don't want the live stream to be all about Corona, as I said. Yes, thank you, Miss Diversity. Yeah, I don't want the live stream them to be all about Corona, because, as I said, we don't want to give it power. We need something. We need to, when we come on the live stream, to we forget about it. I know it's not really like we're going to completely forget about it, but we need to detox the mind, because of the isolation. And what is it you are doing that hasn't come true? My foundation. I have a foundation, but I'm busy looking someplace. So sometimes when I look and I don't find anywhere, I just get like, I just forget about it again, and then the next urge just give me to look somewhere. So I have a foundation, Filbert. I go around, and so I do have things I do in my spare time, guys. I go around, like, I live in an area where I was brought up in an area where I know a lot of people who change clothes, like they drink water and don't want to wear it again. So I will collect those things, go around and give homeless people. So what I really wanted was a foundation, because what I noticed that I want a building, because what I noticed is that when I give them the clothes, they don't wash it, they keep it until it's dirty. So I wanted somewhere where they can come and wash like 2 or 3 times a week, and bunk beds that they can sleep and they can come for breakfast or dinner or so forth. I wanted a shelter, but not just the ordinary shelter. I wanted a shelter where they're growing, they're changing. The virus of love is better. Yes, Bojan. So if you want to know how long I had that foundation, you can look up the name on Facebook. Thank you for hitting that like button. Whoever just entered the building, you're welcome. Just come in. Right. So, guys, I do be about this corona. Just live stream of love. Let's detox. Let's keep each other company. Let's do something. Do something. I know there's not much. There are games that we can play online. You are truly a beautiful human being. Oh, thank you, Philbert. And just let's do something that will lift us up. I know we can never forget. I know, so I have some friends who are not watching the news because they said every time they watch the news they cry. That's me. Every time I used to watch the news in China, I start to cry. So I stopped watching. But other day I start watching back. Um I start to watch back the news. I know that is very hard. So I can, as often as I don't watch, or I see you cry too. Anybody cry watching the news? Oh my god, I cried. I will not eat for days because I feel guilty eating. Yes. Not for days, like for hours. Sorry, not days. Sorry. I don't mean I don't eat for days. No, that's not true. I don't eat for hours. Like I wake up and I watch news and I don't bother want to eat. It's like I feel like I should fast for those people, family that is losing, because who is dead, Sorry to say that. There's nothing we can do for them, but it's the person that lose them that we have to pray for. And it's hard. And for us, we're here. I'm here talking like I'm going to be exempt from the virus. I don't think that. Honestly, I don't think that. You don't watch too, Miss Diversity? Oh no. Yeah, I used to watch and then I start to cry, especially when it went to Italy. I break down. Like I break down because I have friends live over there. I break down so much. It wasn't even, I didn't show it, but I was at my end because I don't show my emotion really really good, but I break down, yeah. Especially when I see the people, I have to big her up because honestly, she will text me non-stop trying to motivate me, to tell me to hold on, to pray, you know no crying, but I don't my mind to be saturated with all this corona stuff. Well, what I do notice though, when I watch it, it bring me closer to God. It sounds sad to say that, but it bring me closer, as in I never, sometimes I don't have words to pray, but it gives me words to pray. I don't know if you understand, like to cry out to him more, just keep on exalting him, like, I know we wrong you, I know we are not worthy of your love, I know that we come short of your glory. Let's pray to him. That's how I feel like when I watch it, and tears will be running down my eyes. And I believe that if a couple of us really put all of those tears to him, he's a merciful God. If he really make us, and he did, I think he will hear us. I think he can snap his finger like that and everything goes. But some people who are non-believers will say, why did he allow the virus to happen? Remember, he gave man free will, and he can't take that from them. And if man is doing stuff that, not asking him for guidance, he's going to allow that person to do whatever they're doing. But we, the unruly one, will only give that power if we keep on dwelling on it and shift our focus to him and let him know that, okay, we believe that you're greater than this, heal our land. And I believe that will happen because he give us freedom. I can't stop mourning for those people. And as I said, my mourning is not for the person who's gone already, because they're not gonna know. It's for the person who lost their loved one, who life will never be the same for, doesn't understanding, the unhealthy person, especially the homeless. My son, and My son was saying, "Mommy, look at that lady. I wanted to give her $100." I said, "You want us to stop her and you go back?" Because he's part of what I do too. I mean, we are not being active from other day because we were looking at place. And my son is like that, and he's saying, "Mommy, what really are gonna happen to these people?" And then I think I was saying it, and he was reminding me that the government is doing something for them. But I still see homeless people on the road, and not only that, in my country, that in Jamaica, they said that they're gonna go around and take up all the homeless people off the road. Why were they not doing that before? If they have the capacity to do it now, why weren't they doing it before? So I'm saying that this virus is really sad to know that so much people is losing their life, but it really gonna shake up a lot of government, and it gonna shake up a lot of people. I'm telling you, to know that things can happen and they're not doing it. They're cut back of tax, they're cut back of license, they're taking away penalty fees, and the country is still going on. Why make it so hard before for people? They are so at a vulnerable stage that they don't know what to do right now, and they are afraid that the virus will go and they will lose their power. So this is why they are coming with all different things to throw at us, to say that they're trying, but really and truly they don't have any control. I see most people talking about the mark of the beast and they're going to come in. This is no mark of the beast for them bringing it to us. It's out of hand on them. I don't think that they will make it go so far. They wouldn't make it. And once you see US catch it, and they have no control either, trust me, the whole world do not have no control over this virus. And as soon as we as people realize that they are only doing the little so far, thank them for trying. You have to give it to them. They're still strong to still standing. And still faking that they have it under control. We have to give that to them, but they don't have it under control. We as people can put it under control. Staying because we already learned how it spread, social distance. We know that eat proper food. Miss Diversity, I know you're luck. I'm honestly not gonna brag, but I'm telling you, Miss Diversity, all those seafood that you're eating, the zinc that is coming from it is really good for your body. It's really, really good. Zinc and copper will definitely kill this bacteria. I don't care what no scientists want to come in and know that the zinc and the copper will kill the bacteria, because if bacteriology don't change, you said the virus live in your throat for 4 hours or 4 days before it's active. Yes, so we know that zinc, copper, vitamin B, vitamin C, and some good old salt water, hot water will take the virus away. Thailand has it under control. Okay, great. That's not true. The US has poor leadership. I won't say anything, Didi. I'm crossing my lips because honestly, if I make a comment, maybe I lose my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna zip my lip right here. Don't let Trump come for me. Coronavirus, corona beer. Oh my god, people are silly not to want to buy those goods though, Bojan, even though it's a joke, but that have nothing to do with it, girl. Yes, Didi, I'm closing my lips. You know, he needs to be banned from TV. I hear something. I don't know if it's true. People are dying like they never died before. I think I'm not going to comment. I am known better myself right now. I'm not going to comment. If I comment, I'll be losing my mind. And you have some people love their prime minister and their president, or and I do not want to bash anybody because everybody have free choice. That's why it's a shame so many lies. Yes, but you have people who love their leaders, and I have friends that are non-believers. My believers friend will say, "Why do you associate yourself with non-believers?" And I was saying, "Hey, what do you mean? but God is keeping them alive. So who is me to condemn them? So I respect people's views and I do not debate on people's views. I give my opinion. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, I understand because everybody have their own opinion. Honestly, I don't know how people could vote for that man. Honestly, I just don't see it because it's not because of just his leadership. Just the way how he talks about people is like he has no regard for. I don't know. And at the next point, he sound an next little loving, and the next point, he just sound vindictive, and the next part, he just sound like nothing matters. It's like, oh, heck is happening, so deal with it. I don't know. Okay, sis, I'm going to like so much for spending so much time keeping my company. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Diversity, guys. Miss Diversity is leaving the chat. Thank you. Is Thailand doing enough testing? Right, some countries are not doing enough testings, like Jamaica. We could have more in Jamaica, but the people who are supposed to come in for tests are not coming in. It's fake news. This virus, it's the Democrats spreading fake news because the impeachment failed to get me. Good night from DD Love. America was built on hate and he wants to go back in time. Well, I don't know what is going to come of us, but I know that the virus will go away. But things will never be the same again. This is history. Tell that to the dead people's family. Mhm. That's Trump talking. And then I notice people are still using enemy line to deal with the virus at this time when so much people are dying. You don't need to use enemy line. We need to come together as a big worldwide union to stop the spread of it. No enemy lines shouldn't be there right now. He needs to stop talking. A news and the briefing. I don't know if you know about the briefing that they were saying that journalists stopped going to most journalists stopped going to his press conference. Yeah, so he's having less journalists at his press conference. So guys, people are seeing things for what it is. As I said, when this thing is over, everybody is going to be more awake. I think that most young people who didn't realize certain things are going to be more open to things now, and the world will never be the same again. Mhm. That's true. Things will never be the same again. He is not saying anything, even his people are sick of him. Yes, it's true. I see he was giving a speech, and I could see the vice president up here. He normally looks so calm when he's talking, and he doesn't have a lot of line here. That day, right here, is like 100 lines come up here, like he was annoyed by what he's saying, but it show right here. So you can see that people are uncomfortable with the way how he's doing the press conference. Maybe it's not how he work. Who am I to judge him? I also think my government in Jamaica here could have done better because when they needed to shut off all borders, the Minister of Health come on and say that they can't cut off all borders because they're worried about economical loss. Right now, they're at an economical loss because they didn't cut it off before. So if they did just cut it off, they're going to tell you that it wasn't right. So they have that to answer to the people. He deported most of his supporters, holding them in ice. Ooh. My skin crawls and stomach turns when he start low. Laughing. Well, that should be laughing, right? Yes. Yes, definitely feel better. Things will never be the same. Guys, things will never be the same. We know that. It's gonna get really, really rough on us. But what we can do though is keep communicating with each other. Don't we are the people who put these people in power. We put the pastor in the seat and we keep the pastor in the seat and we put the government in the seat. And we as human beings make a stand by showing them a difference, unite the people together, show love. When we show love from all different race, this is why I like YouTube. It sounds funny that I said I like YouTube, not because of the content that I can put on it, but look there, I have Bojan from a total different country, DD from a different country, well, DD and Miss Diversity from a different state. Filbert is couple distance from me. So there are people that the government are warring against, and yet when I go on a podcast, I have people in Iran, people in Africa, in Haiti. I have people from all over come on my podcast. And it's the same thing with YouTube, but they're fighting to keep us apart. But yet we use social media to come together. Do you see what's going on? So we can come together as a people and let them know that stop separate us. We are all human beings. If you cut all of us, every single human on earth, if you cut them, a blood run out of them heart still up on the left side, unless them do some mechanical implant in their body. Them have two eyes, two nose, mouth. We are all human beings. When we die, our bone rotten and leave a skeleton bone. And that's what happened with every single human being. So we are all one. And I believe that if all the nations come together, and right now, you notice, but not even that. Speak of it. Do you know that, yes, universal karma from DD, that catch the virus is practicing social distance? Notice that? Yeah, Bojan, I must go. Okay, Bojan, thank you so much, Bojan. Mwah. See, that big kiss is for you, Bojan. Bye bye. Sleep tight. Thank you. Bye, pretty woman, to Didi from Bojan. So Didi is just me and you, and Philbert is still here. So it will be what, three of us leave. I want to finish it, but the way the virus is going on, I'm saying, why am I posting anything? So I need some motivation to see if I should really do this stuff that I had planned to do. It's like who is self-reserved by holding back on what you're doing. You keep your company. Yeah, keeping your company. Thank you, Philbert. I appreciate it. What did you plan? I plan to get my book published, this my second book published. And there are a lot of things that I planned. And my talk show, I'm setting up somewhere to always have my talk show going, the once a week talk show that I had. Um and all of those things I put on hold. My business, I have a big promotion going on for my business. I have to put that on hold. There are so many things that I put on hold because of the virus. And I don't feel motivated. I don't even feel motivated to do YouTube videos. I only tell myself that I'm going to start going live stream, because when I go live stream, I feel better talking to people. Sleep time, the morning with me is 8 o'clock. Okay, Bojan. It's 8 o'clock there now. 8:30 is normally my bedtime too. Okay. What time is it now for you guys? Right now it's 1 a.m. my time. It's 1 a.m. in Jamaica. Normally I start sleeping 3:30. If I go to my bed 8 o'clock, I have to wake up 3:30. I don't know why. And then what I do, I pray and yeah. So Philbert, you see why no man now go really business with me, because when you reach like 3 o'clock, 3:30, I have to get up and pray. So which man is gonna tolerate that, Philbert? 2 a.m. East Coast Africa from DD Love. Wow. Philbert Love. But I'm not one of those people who pray and disturb people, because God said whatever done in secret, he appreciates it more. Excuses, excuses. Oh gosh. I I I think you are scared. Anything you say, Philbert, I'm listening. And I also wanted to get one more. No more puppy for this year. Cause Kai is lonely. Right now he's not in my room right now, so Romando have him. So what will happen now is that he can't plug out the internet no more, because he's just lonely. I'm scared. Hmm. I'm scared of I'm scared of incompatibility. Yes. Because my life is not just the norm, and I'm scared of incompatibility. But scared to be in a relationship, no. Just incompatibility, because I don't want somebody who is too like me, because I want to always be learning about the person, and I want somebody to always excite me. But I want somebody who loves people. And it's hard to find a man who loves people, especially man. And I know you're gonna say you love people, but I've put so many people on tests, and not really tests, but because God doesn't like us to test anyone. Did you know that we're not supposed to test our fellow being? But what I mean, like, you can know when people are genuine, genuinely love people, because there will be you will have I'll be in a group and somebody walk up for something. You know you don't want to give the person, but you're gonna watch the person there. Beg him, I come beg now, you know. You can't even work and spend your money and give. My God, keep it to yourself. You don't want to give, don't give. Because the person has to beg. That's what they see as their livelihood. Oh, slide in. Cloutia. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you, handsome. Should I say slide in? Cloutia. Slivin. Am I pronouncing it? Slivin. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Thank you so much for coming. How are you? How is your morning? Good on yourself. I'm doing fine. I didn't say I was bored, but I can't say you can say Sly. Okay, Sly. You did tell me that before, you know. I should have remembered. Yes, Sly, welcome. Didi Love. Hi, Sly. Evening here. Okay, great. And it's morning here. What time is it for you? You're what? UK? It's UK, right? Don't tell me I forget. It would be UK, right? No, it's evening there, so it's not UK. 6 hours ahead will be 7 a.m. Where are you, sir? Philbert, what I hate is someone who is selling and begging at the same time. Canada, Pacific Coast, 11 p.m. Okay. Oh, okay. How is it there? How is it in Canada, Sly? How is the pandemic affecting you? Are you okay? Um, well, selling and begging at the same time, um, it's to them is that if you don't want their product, can you donate a money to me? So nothing is really wrong with it, but to me, yes, it's annoying, because where are you again? I'm in Jamaica, land of wood and water to the world. Yes, Sly, I'm in Jamaica. Don't mind me. So I was really, really bored, Sly, but I have these lovely, beautiful people just come to my live stream and let me forget that I'm bored. Do you believe that I am locked in my house for 1 week straight? And when I come out, everywhere just seems different. Yes, I didn't go work for 1 week straight because I was conditioning my mind, becoming through like a state. Like I didn't want to answer my phone to take appointments because most of my clients are people who travel, and I was there looking at them. I said, I know you go away that time. I know you go away that time. And I was just like looking at the phone. Yeah. So I went through a shock when the virus hit Jamaica. I am okay. Canada is not too bad. Doing great. Been mostly staying inside. Okay, great. That's a good thing to do. And then he hit me and said, okay, I'm going to lose my business. Yes. So immediately I have to rethink. So I now have this business idea that I'm going to do that I know I should have been doing that business long time ago. It's so out of my comfort zone, but I'm gonna invest in it. So I would tell people that what are you going to do now? Did you want to start a business now? Do you want it? Because this is not the business that I was working on, and I have to divert. So what I'm doing now, I still take one and two customers who I trust enough. I not really say trust, but who I know practice high sanitation method just to keep me going. That must be hard, yes, because remember, we're supposed to stay 6 feet apart. I'm a cosmetologist. If I'm doing your face, if you understand a facial, giving you a massage, there are lots of persons that come for waxing, those kind of things. We are person to person contact, so you realize that my business can't operate, right? It just can't operate. So I'm losing business. My bills is very high because I'm uptown. So I have to think fast what to do. And right there and then, I remember on my next channel, I did give a business advice. I had was to turn and do that business. No, so right now I'm supposed to be up and running by next week. It's a really risky business, but if I practice all the safety measures, I should be okay. Else, I'm gonna go hungry, guys. Yes, are homeless because my business cannot operate during this time. So honestly, I'm not just bored, I'm also stressed. And I have to stay stress free because once you're stressed, the virus will work on that stress level because stress bring down your immune system. Yes, Phil, it's very hard, honestly. And it's very, very hard for me. And I don't have a husband to back me up and say, okay, honey, I'll be still getting in a check now and again. So we could split this to the bills. I'm all alone. So I'm one of those persons, if I don't think fast, act fast, dog me and me supper. You ever hear those talking? Dog me and me supper. Yes, you're right. I don't know. I have one customer donate a week, well, not really say a week, say a month worth of service money to me, and I was so happy because I could able to to say, okay, there is some kind of positivity, and I appreciate that customer so much. At first I didn't feel any way to take it because I have customers who travel. When they're traveling, they want me to, like, if they used to come 10 a.m., they don't want me to give up that spot, so they would pay for that spot even though they are traveling. And when they come back, I still continue to give them their service. Yes, Philbert, you have to rebuke that, but it's not looking good on me at all. It's not, it's not looking good on my side at all. Today I saw my landlord checking the other tenant's door, like he come to pick up rent, and I'm saying, okay. What about 2, 3 months down the line when there is no money to pay rent? What am I gonna do? I have to think fast. So guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm here smiling off my face, but in the back of my head, if what I'm planning to do doesn't work, it's not gonna be pretty on me. I'm telling you. No pity joke right here, no pity mood right here, but I'm telling you, a salon is, and I don't just run a salon. Most of my clients are more spa clients than salon clients, and likely sweat to sweat, hand to hand, because you're touching the person. So it's not It's not feasible to work at this time. No, it's not. So what I plan to do, not with the droopy talking, I plan to do by next week. So if any Jamaican on here, away from Filbert, I know Filbert is Jamaican. What I plan to do, guys, is do online food business. So people will call, I will stock the food. Maybe end up be a long-term business. I'm stocking food right now. I start anyway. I'm stocking food right now. So I will have the things them, and people just, because people are self-quarantined and they have to stay inside. Your elders that can't shop. But I don't want to be going to supermarket every time they send me their go drop it off at their gate. So if I'm in my car, locked up in the AC, just drive to drop off the food, I think that I'll be okay. And then if the order is coming in, like if it's coming in hectic, I could get like one and two bike guys who's willing to, go out there and deliver some food for me. So that's what I'm doing now. By Monday, I wanted to be up and fully running this Tuesday, but I realized that I was rushing it too much. And most of the things that people are asking for, I didn't have it. So I'm preparing up myself properly this week. So next week when I put out ad, I won't be like, don't have what I need to have to deliver. Yes, Philbert. So I had was to think fast, and that's with me. I always have to come up with a way. And Philbert will say that, Tia, you need a man, right, Philbert? But I want a man that I'm not the man in the relationship. What if you understand? I'm tired to be dating a man and I feel like the man in the relationship. So I want a strong ass head man that he can be the leader. I don't want to be the leader in my relationship. So the minute that I see somebody, you don't have to be rich to date me, but I do not want to be the leader in the relationship. If you understand, it better with 50-50, but I always meet guys where I'm the one who is thinking, and it says to me, why do I really need a man then? Because I can do the other stuff, if I tried. And maybe even better. Not that I'm trying, but I mean, I could do something. I hope it's pure adult here. Filbert, contact Grace Kennedy and see if you can get stuff on consignment. I'm working on that, Filbert. Thank you so much. I've been working on that all week. See what I can do. And yeah, so guys, we women, strong woman, and see, this is why I want man to respect strong woman. Yes, I want you guys to respect us and not just feel defeated, because I believe that we as females, reason why I think that female need to give man, stop making it easy for man. And I'm not bashing men here, no, don't get me wrong. Contact Lasco too. Thank you, Phil. Phil, you look like you're going to be a good consultant to help me. So, guys, I'm not bashing any male. I need a man who can just. I said, honey, here is the nail. He said, give me the hammer. He knock it. If he mash his finger, I can band-aid it up. But not me seeing something and said, honey, could you fix that? Oh, I soon get to it. And it's annoying me and I have to go there and take the hammer and knock it. Do you understand? I don't want a man like that. And I've been meeting men like, who is here with me? Am I talking to myself? Because I intend to do that, Who watch any of my live stream, like replay my live stream, and before anybody come on, I'll be there having a whole conversation. I talk to the mirror a lot too. Yes, when you're single and when you're self-confident, it helps you to talk to the mirror a lot, and I do that. I offered my service before you know what I do. Okay, Philbert, thank you so much. And I have 15 likes. Thank you, guys. So I'm on it. I have done I talk to myself lives too long. A lot of yes, it's crazy. And I guess somebody will come on and say, wait, let me watch. Who is she talking to? Because I'm not seeing anybody. Oh my god, I talk to myself on live stream so much and there will be nobody there. But guys, that's just me. I feel like once I go live is a different character, like personality. It just comes alive, you know. And when I'm around people, it's the same personality comes alive. But when I'm by myself, like I'm confined, I'm a quiet as a lamb. I have family members who say, "Why when you're around us, you're so quiet?" And if I watch you on YouTube, you are so perky, and but they don't understand. I don't know. Keep up the great energy. Thank you, Sly. Thank you so much. Yes, and I'm hyperactive. So like my room, I will change it up all 2 times for the night. I will say, okay, I could fix that there, and I'm hyperactive too. Everybody, if you watch my video, you will know I will be doing a video, and my voice is going on like that till I catch up on myself and say, "Calm down, Tia, you're going on like that." Hyperactive girl. I actually did a flyer, Philbert. That's a good name, and give it out with the name already because I love that name. I really do love that name, Food Bank. It's really a good name. But I make this whole website and email and everything with the name already. So and fly, didn't you see it on my status? Don't you have my number? Did you see it on my status? So I did a whole name already. I don't want to change on them so quick. But I'm gonna put down that name because it's not a registered business. So hopefully, if it's not taken, I like that name because what I have is mobile wholesale food. Mobile wholesale. Mhm. That's it. I wanted them to know that it's wholesale price they're getting. Like when they go to the wholesale and buy stuff, they buy 3 tin mackerel, they get it for less than if they buy 1 tin mackerel per one kind of thing. Right. So I wanted them to think wholesale, so that's why. Move quick. Yes. Yes, I move quick. All right, I'm like that too. Or you're telling me to move quick because I'm like this. I will think the thing and I know it's a good idea and I run with it same time. So I have flyers and things giving out already. That's why I know that it's going to work because I was here and I was registered the name quick to reserve it. Yes, I will. I'll do it online because they are not doing any in person to person. So I didn't want to register it until maybe 3 months. I now really think that to run a business for 3 months to see if it makes sense because the government will come down on you for that 2.5 plus filing the tax while you're closing it and all of that. So I'm just gonna run it for 3 months, and then if it's working, I'm gonna keep it with my other business because I was saying to my son, when storm time, I can't do beauty culture. When rainy time, nobody come out to do here. But when you sell food, no matter if it's hurricane, volcano, whatever it is, people need food. So I was thinking it's a good business. So I'm gonna keep it. If it works out. It's so out of my comfort zone. So I have the what you don't call it, the facilities to do it, and luckily I love to cook and freeze up things, so luckily I had a deep freeze plus standing fridge, so I don't have to spend money getting assets. So yeah, register. No, you don't know. You don't have to be up and running. Okay, Philbert. Okay, I'll take your advice. I will go online and see what's up with them because I ain't gonna go in the office. Right, guys. So I just have to think quick. That's me. I have to think survivor. This is why I don't regret how I passed because it can be your future tomorrow. Do not regret how you be during your life because some emergency or some greater problem is going to come up one day and you're gonna realize that things that you have struggled through and gone through your whole life, that energy that you used to get through those things, you're gonna need to pull all of those strong energy that you used to get through stuff, to end up to fight to live on the earth. So it's about securing the name. Look, I know these things. Okay, Philbert, I am listening to you. I believe you. I'm a business consultant too. I know. That's why I'm saying to you that too, that I'm going to take that name that you have. I like it. If it don't gone already, because that sounds such a good name. Great mind think alike. That don't sound like it's gonna be up and it's just too good. Yeah, the food bank. It's really good. It's a really good name. To dance. Anytime I start to rub my foot, I'm about to dance. And not only that, I dance while I'm doing live stream. I'm in a queue and I'm dancing. I just realized that I was about to rock just now and I'm not hearing any music. Oh my God. It's like, what is your current business right now? Beauty. Yes, I have a beauty salon and beauty school. Beauty salon and spa with a school, beauty school attached. I haven't had any students for 2 months now. Yeah, for 2 months I can't take any students because of the virus, and I have like 2 or 3 customers a week, which I used to get like that per day or and more per day. So now for the week I will have 2 or 3, sometimes one, and it's not working out. And I don't and to start the food business, I don't have to pull down my spa. I can just take a little section, do it, and when this thing is over, I still have my spa. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I know it's difficult times now. Yes, ain't nobody coming to do nails because the husbands them do not want no false nails coming on. Jamaican men are very strict. As much as they like to see their girls look glam, no nails because nails hold bacteria and it cannot sanitize like when your normal nails sanitize so fast as when you use a sanitizer. So all these ladies that is wearing false nails right now, I'm saying that make sure that even once a day you put your hand in some like 3% peroxide water, or even every other day, because bacteria can go and live underneath the nails right there. Just wash your eye. If you bathe in warm water, you're good to go to wear the nails. Yeah. So I'm gonna give some healthy tips videos this week. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I notice when I do healthy videos and beauty videos, they get less views. When I do the exotic videos, they get more views. But the problem with it too, people don't really like to listen to things that are good for them. But I still do it anyway because if it even help one person, my heart is happy. Philbert said, send out a broadcast on your WhatsApp to advertise your food business. Yes, Philbert, I start doing that and I ask people also to share it for me. So I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier because I wouldn't be in this predicament now. But I'm not sad. I'm hopeful. I'm a happy person and I'm a positive person. It's like I take positivity to a next level, guys. I'm telling you. I take it to a next level. It's a level. I remember somebody telling me that I think so positive about stuff that it annoyed the person. I'm negative about certain people approaching me about certain things, but I'm positive towards growth. I'm positive towards persons um pushing for a future, and I'm positive about seeing you. You tell me something, I believe you until proven otherwise. That's me. I don't really like to judge people because I realize when I do judge, I'm wrong. So I will think positive about you until something else change my mind, and I have to get evidence for it to change. That's how I am. So I believe that the time goes by, things will get better. We all will rise above this thing. I don't believe the world is coming to an end either. Um, I just believe that it's a wake up call for most people. I know it's a wake up call for me with my dreams and my foundation that I was putting on hold because I was too shy to come out of the closet. I was also thinking of what people might think of me. So now I know that they're real. Now I know that some of the visions that I have are real. I'm not gonna hide them anymore. And normally when I get visions for people, I don't tell them. Not gonna hold back because to have so much visions, because I'm afraid of people who have false prophecy. I believe that some dreams is in your subconscious mind. I also believe that some dreams are not real, and because of my own belief, this taught me from coming forward. So those things I'm not going to. So I'm definitely going to work harder on my foundation because it's my heart desire. And other day when I see the virus started spreading in myself, I was like, I'm here. I haven't gone googling business ideas for you. Oh, Philbert, and you have my WhatsApp though, right? I think you do. I did give you a long time ago, so you're free to use it. Send me stuff. So, you know, when I look at those things, I say to myself that if the virus have hit me and I die, I wouldn't really make a difference on earth. I really want this YouTube channel for a difference. That's why I separate my vlog channel, because videos that I put up, they're all helpful videos away from live stream, but I do give helpful comments on my live stream. But I just want a greater purpose. I don't want to be just this empty vessel that come, live, make some money, enjoy life, and gone. And I believe that because most of us doesn't live our purpose here on earth, that's why we're living but we're lonely, that kind of thing. Like me, why am I so bored every time I'm not doing anything? It's because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. You're not supposed to be bored because you're supposed to remember the joy of what you did, and that's supposed to keep you going. That's supposed to give you that joy to go. So obviously, I'm not doing what I'm really meant to do. And I think that's what's happening for most people. Some people are in relationship and they're not happy, but they're holding on for either the kids, they're holding on for material things. It's hard to start over when you work on something so long. But why in it and you feel really empty? You can't sleep, you get a little nap for 2 hours, you get up and you go on the net and browse. And this is why net is a good business, because people take their emptiness and come to the internet looking for fulfillment. And some people do things out of the way to get that kind of excited kicks, but they realize when it's gone, it's going to come back again. And this is why we have so much, what you don't call it, um shout, that's what you call it, when they come on your channel and do stuff. It's like show. So because we're not really doing what we're supposed to do, so we sense a need of wanting more and wanting until we want and want. And is the things that we hate much is the things that we're supposed to do. But if you understand, and because you hate the idea of around it and you're thinking what people thinking, that's what you run from. And what about selling spray bottles once you pump up? It's a simple idea, but it could be a winner. People would use it to when they make their sanitizer. That's a good idea to feel bird. But where would you get that now? Because um, factories are not running now, up and running. Not a lot of factories are running now. Sly, are you still here? I hear that so what precaution your government is taking? Thought Canada produce almost everything that they need. And I also did think Jamaica did that, but now I'm hearing that most of our food sources are not making Jamaica. So what is going to happen? Try Easternly Wholesale. Okay. Okay. Where you find that? I'm writing down the name. Okay, thank you, Sly. Thank you for following me. I'll do the same. Thank you. A lot of food coming from US as well. Okay. They don't stop that though. And Orange or Barry Street. No, honestly. Filbert, you think me know where Orange Street and Barry Street they downtown? I know where King Street and Duke Street is. Orange Street is the one where Big Tree is, and you go down past the mothers. I'm not sure. But I don't mind. I'll find it. I'm going downtown Friday morning. Well, don't get me wrong, I go downtown. Don't get me wrong. I go downtown, but I do not know the streets. And the streets them that I normally go on is King Street or Duke Street to go like to offices and to do business. But I do not know any of the streets them. I don't know them name. One of the streets that I normally go on, where Scotia headquarters is. I go there a lot. Huh? What you said, Pacho? And I have a problem with my son, guys. So anybody have any advice for my son? My son don't sleep, period. Do you think he's going to affect him when he married on with his wife? He doesn't sleep. Anybody have a teenage son or a young son? Because my son is a man. I don't have any children, but I don't have any kids anymore. My son is a man. And I have him young, guys. So don't get me wrong. I'm not old. I'm young. What happened all the time? It's true. Harbor Street. That's where Scotia is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay then. So this is what happened with downtown. You will go downtown, but you do slide all off. The building because it names them always remove something like that. Yes, my son doesn't sleep, and I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. This boy don't sleep. I wake up and hear 3 o'clock here. I'm here like gone. I say like no fight time. Wake up and said 28, right? Who me 28? Or my son? He's not 28, and I am not 28, but I look 28. I'm in my young 30s. Okay. He must sleep. He may have heart problems later. And him have it already. He has an irregular heartbeat. So he needs his sleep. And when he sleep, it doesn't trouble him. Me, oh, I know. I wish I was 28. I can remember when I was 28. No, I'm in my 30s. I can still have babies. So you can guess my age. I can have 3 more kids if I want to without an emergency. So I am liking everything that I like. Lol. Mhm. I'm a risk taker. I am. I think I take so much risk. See that? You missed that joke. Well, just smile with us. Right. So guys, as I said that I'm a risk taker, and we have to we have to be brave. like really brave. And I'm trying to be brave as possible. Sometimes at this time like this, I wish I wasn't responsible for myself. Are you scared? In what way? Because I'm scared in certain ways. So it depends on. I'm not fearful, and I wouldn't say scared, but I'm concerned. Like my son, it's just me and my son. And let me tell you in what way, because I'm not afraid to tell, because maybe some people out there are experiencing this. Like, it's not scared and it's not fear. It's like, mm, how should I put it? All right, like for instance, let me give you an example. Like my son now, he's there, he's playing his game. You're lost in thought a while ago. Yes, I was looking at something on my phone. Um, if that's when you were talking, or like you see when I was thinking like what to say, how to answer you for you to understand what I'm saying. Like my son, right? Say I wasn't on the live stream and he's playing games, so the whole world is coming to an end. My son will be on the game and he's playing game and he's there and he's excited and he's happy. And I'm here as a parent and knowing that he's a big man who should even be on his own, because I have vloggers on my phone who's in his age that married, have the big house and whatever. And I'm there and I shelter this man so much that I'm here and I'm saying, how do I protect my son? Did I prepare him well that if I'm gone, he can manage? Life is rough because I think I have it all figured out. Other day I was huh? Oh, I have it all figured out and I'm having this business drive, this goal drive. Everything's going good, insurance paying and everything. But I'm saying if my business collapse, there will be no more me. What is going to happen with him? So even though he's a big man, you know, who is we are so close that he tell me his fears, I tell him mine. Like when we are worried or we're concerned about things, I don't see him have somebody that he really can be true to. And I will say, like when my son really need to talk to somebody, who he's gonna talk to. So I will sit back and think about those stuff. Thinking if my business collapse, what am I going to do tomorrow? Not so worried because I'm not afraid of changes. Yeah, but I start back, that kind of thing. Like, should I start putting measures in place, that kind of thing, but not scared or afraid of the virus. Like, oh, if he get me, what I'm going to do? No, it's never too late. Give him responsibility, let him go things to get the experience. Yes, that's what I realized, that I'm holding him too much. Yeah, that's the only thing that's mostly get me, you know, nothing else. So yeah, I'm not afraid of, and I'm not afraid to work for someone. Yeah, I'm not afraid, but trust me, anybody get me to work for them, it's not gonna be for long. As soon as I make some money, I'm gone. And if they want me to stay, and if I work for someone, I have to work on my own initiative. Like, I work better that way. So yeah, and I always get work like that, and I always do my work well. But normally I'm a business person, so you're not gonna keep me for long. You must be, that salary must be really good for you to keep me. So I'm not afraid, and I don't think no job is less, you know. And I don't have to have a business place to have a business. Because when I was doing consulting work, I didn't need an office. And I used to make money, especially from international people. Most of my customers were international. And even now I miss it because I used to make more money from them. Like 1 gig, they will send you one thing to do, and is what you would make in a month here, you will get in an hour from them. So, you know, those business, it's just that it don't come regular, but Those business really helps. So I don't have to have a business place to have a business. Start worrying, just have a good insurance with him as your beneficiary. Yes, of course. Not all, as you can see, money really can't help us now. Is that companionship, you know, that companionship that somebody he will talk to. I can know if my son have a bad day just by looking in his face. Yeah, that's another great business idea you have. What, the consulting? That's something I always do. I don't stop. I still do it. I just don't advertise. Just people who know me from word of mouth, I do it for. But I don't stop. Actually, almost every month I do a work for someone. I just don't take any small work. I take one that makes sense. And I also do your consultancy. Yes, I do write business plan for people. I have a lawyer that I work with, and if they're going for a grant, he also can help. I have a chartered accountant, even though I do accountant, but I'm accounting, but I'm not a chartered. So I still do it, but I only work on big projects with those two persons, the accountant and the lawyer. I only work on big projects when I get them. But who to tell, maybe I take some small projects, because when this virus clear up, there are gonna be a lot of person out there. I see Sly have some really good motivational stuff on his status too. There are going to be a lot of person out there that is going to need, enough people are going to realize that business, small business people, it really makes sense to have small business. Enough people are going to realize that and want to do it, because small business really makes sense. It's just that you have to do a business that you always put something aside for famine. In the time of famine, what are you going to do? Have a famine account. And when I mean a famine account, an account that you only use just in the time of crisis, pandemic, that kind of thing. Right. So that's the mistake I make too. I don't have an account, like an account of famine. Like I said, okay, yeah, I do other banking, but I need to start have an account that only if I have hurricane, only if I have things like this that is happening, I touch that money. Other personal savings and other things that you might have for other purposes, you still have to go and touch it. No, but you would not have to touch it, and all your plans could still be in progress. But you have that account and say, this account was, like when you have a petty cash for your business, that account is for the float of any disaster that comes. You know, yes, many people don't have that, and that's what I'm going to put in place as soon as this thing over. Yeah. I'm going to call it a pandemic account. And I think the bank should capitalize on that name, a pandemic account for small business people. Even $1,000 a week, you cannot unlock that account unless you have a crisis. And if you unlock it, I mean, you won't have certain benefits. That way, it drive you not to touch it, like, those fixed savings accounts are those shares that people normally buy, and that would come in really handy. Because if you're throwing like $1,000 or $500 a day, you're not gonna want to really touch a week or a month. You're not gonna really want to go in that account, because thing is just a little chunk change, And that I give a lot of business ideas on here. So I'm not what I realized that I don't know if everybody here who is listening, which is not a lot of persons, three of you, believe in the Bible like I do. And you know, when people were getting gifts or I'm gonna just simplify it because I don't remember the verse by verse. He gave a man, God gave one man one gift. He gave one five, and one was one, how much again? Three or so, or 113, 112, sorry, 112, either 12 or 11. I don't remember how it go. But just to show you, the one that he gave the one gift, bury his own, and he take it back and give the one, not with the five or the three. He gave the one that have the most. I think it was 12 or 11 or something like that, and he end up have more. So I have so much business ideas, so many energetic ideas, things that I could do all at once. But people will say, Thea, you're doing too much. But what if I wasn't that type of person who was willing to multitask? Could I have come up with a food business now that my beauty business can't be in progress? I wonder if you understand. For that, you need 6 months worth of expense set aside. It's called an emergency fund. Well, I think everybody have an emergency fund, but not a pandemic fund for your business. Because I have emergency, and you have emergency fund that if you're sick for 2 months or 3 months. But I'm talking like for business. It's exactly for your business that will fall, the building can burn up, something can happen, can catch a fire. Because most business places don't get insurance, especially the type of business that you do, because they don't insure my business. A salon business not insurable. The building can be insured, but the business is not insured that you can go and start over. This is a unique situation for sure. Yes, like really, really it is. So I do have emergency fund that if I sick, because I'm my own boss, so I do have emergency fund that put aside that if I get sick for 6 months to recover, and I have emergency fund put aside past 6 months. But parable of the tanket, it's in the book of Matthews. Okay. Thank you for telling us that, Phil. Right, because I didn't remember where it is. So most people will say, Thea, you're doing too much. Thea, you don't set time aside for anything. But what a person don't understand, and this is to men out there who might watch back this live stream, who might meet a woman like me. I'm a single woman, yeah, a young one at that, striving businesswoman at that. And what most people will say, Thea, you're doing too much stuff, but you don't understand. A person who stick to one thing that is not working, that's not progress. So I will be like this. You have some people start a business and they're so emotionally attached to the business that even when it's not working, they are ashamed to say it's not working and don't want to lock it down. They have their brethren and they go to lunch meeting, watch show. I've watched people that talents, yes, Filbert, yes, the amount of talents. Because I pronounced it wrong. I pick up after I repeat it that it was talent. Thank you. And they go to lunch meeting with their girlfriends, or they go to the salon, and it's salon I run. Trust me, girls talk. Oh, my husband lost his job and he's afraid to tell his friend that he lost his job or he didn't get the promotion, so he's taking it out on us in the home. You have people like those, and I don't want to be that person. From the minute I'm telling you, my salon ain't making the money, and I'm not afraid to say it ain't making the money, I have to put something else in play. And this is what we need. And men will look at me and say, you're too strong, I don't want you, you're too strong. I'm not too strong, but I have to think survival. It's woman like this you need, and it protects you and your home. And men here are intimidated by the way how I think. They say that I don't have any time. But why would I sit down right now? Okay, I'm bored. Yeah, I don't have any clients. I'm here at my salon. I'm sitting down. There's nothing for me to do. Other day I pick up my phone and I was like this, and this new one that come out, it was TikTok, and I was on TikTok, and I said I was going to make a TikTok account, and I didn't. I know I don't make the TikTok account because I was so carried away by the funny videos that are there, and I'm there wasting time with TikTok, and I started looking on TikTok about 10:30. right? And how I know it was 10:30 because I was supposed to go to the bank for a meeting. It was a 10:30 appointment, and I'm there calling the lady to see if she reached. Didn't I listen my advice? No, she canceled on me. So I go on the phone, go on TikTok, and I didn't come off the thing until after 2. And I was like, really? And if my phone didn't ring, I wouldn't know that I was on TikTok so long because I was so there. My son, come and look at this. Oh my God, look at that. TikTok is wrong, not bashing TikTok. But what I'm saying that if I didn't find time to do stuff, I would idle. So in meantime, a man is out there saying, "That woman they look too busy. She not got no time for me." I'm keeping myself occupied until I see something else that is worth having my time. And people don't understand that, because I would be doing something idle. What you want me to do? Dress up and go to a bar until I want next sip, until I'm next sip and I get tipsy, and the next man see me over there and say, "Oh, she look like a really good knockoff tonight." And when I'm going to my car door, I'm exposed to crime. Either my car gets stolen or I get kidnapped. No, I spend my time after work, if I'm not sleeping, read a book, making business ideas for people, going live streaming, say if I can educate somebody else. And that's how I just feel like I should spend my time doing something that worthwhile. I'm not boring. And most people said, "This girl boring." I'm not boring. Look how hyper I am when I go live streaming. So I'm not a boring person. It's just that I just feel like my time should work doing something that I can look back and feel good at the end of the day. Yes, I did enjoy the TikTok videos, but I didn't need to spend so long on it. And that is what's going to happen if I sit back and don't do anything. Having customer, why think of something so quick and you don't know if it's viral? And I'm not going to lose my salon business and the energy that I keep. I'm just doing something to fill the space that when I don't have a client. And she couldn't get it. She said, "This is why you're single and I'm not." And I said, "Thank you for reminding me that I'm single." I honestly need people to start rub it in. Thea, how do you relax? I take baths. I read. Did you know that reading relaxes you? Music relaxes you. And some people find happiness different ways. Do you know that I'm happy right now? I am. It sounds silly, but I am. It's like when I laugh, I can feel the tension moving from my neck back. Don't laugh. Honestly, when I smile, I can feel the tension releasing off my shoulders. So I am relaxed now, and to me, I'm having the time of my life. I'm laughing. I'm communicating with people that I've never seen. I'm getting to understand different cultures, especially when people come in and interact. So I do feel good, and I'm safe. I'm not exposed. I'm not saying somebody can't break in, but I'm having fun. I'm meeting people. There are new ways of meeting people. And I take baths. I love take baths. I love lighting candles and taking baths. I like night beach, so I do go out. I like watching down, sit down, relax, watch a movie, and I like to exercise. So, and I listen music. There are not a lot of music that I like to listen that relaxes me, but I do love music. So I do relax. And driving, like if I'm driving, like I will get up and drive to an area that I've never been before. Like I'm not talking no area with the norm. I'm like country area with people doing, like I like elderly people. I like go around them. That relaxes me. Taking just drive out. I'll be here. I finish work and I just drive out for 2 hours and come back. Feel the breeze. Just exhale and I feel good and I come back. But yeah, I guess to some people that wouldn't be fun. Fun is going to the party and listen to music, right? Mm-mm. I can party all by myself. I'm gonna do a that's my vlog channel. Can go follow it. I'll put up some funny stuff on it soon. I'm just taking my time growing it because honestly, I don't really do the channel for money. I would love to make some funds off it, but I just started. I just communicate better socially. I'm not a person to person kind of thing. Um, yeah, I'm not easy to let people in like that, but I do socialize. As you can see, I do. Slice and good. Okay. And I rather night beach than day beach. Who does? Yes, night beach is a little bit romantic, but I like the breeze that comes with the beach at that time. In the day, I feel like I don't get enough relaxation. Feel very. Do you cry easily? Um, I used to when I was small. Like you look at me and I start crying. Yes, I'm very emotional. I'm very mushy and emotional, and I don't look it. I don't act it when it comes to business, but I am. I do think I cry easily. Um, I do. Do I cry easily, son? If somebody's asking cry for, I don't. Like if I break up with a guy, I'm not gonna cry. hmm I'm not gonna cry because it's like I already conditioned my mind that the relationship is over and I should accept it. So I don't cry over something that I should accept. I don't cry. Who do you go with at night beach for security since you're single? No, I go by myself. When you go to the beach by yourself, people don't approach you. You know that, but you have to know where and which beach to go at night, which I won't disclose where I go by myself. I go by myself, and I have this light that I will put by the beach, and like have to know where to go, that you don't get raped and people don't molest you. And you have to buy stuff from the person when you go there. So they will want you to come. So I make sure that I want to buy something. Listen, you need to be careful. Yes, I do know. I am careful and I can defend myself in somewhat. Yes, I can. I start doing most of that from other day. I start to go out a lot from other day, and I go to park too. I go to the park. Um there was a park that I used to love to go, but I can't go anymore. But there's a park that I can go, and it's like nobody in the world know that I'm there, and I feel secure there. I think that most people know that park. You know, it's ever busy, but yet you have privacy. Yes, I can defend myself. I know a two or two, about defending myself. Yes, I do. I tell you a story. I was coming in one night, and it was about 2 a.m. in the morning, and a car was drive. Well, when I reached, no, I shouldn't say a car was driving me down. Not that time. Like I'm talking the one that I went to home. It's like I'm about two turn from my street. So I noticed at that turn there was a car at the end of the road. So after passing that street me, so I said, "How this look like these two cars trying to back me up like this?" We say I stopped the car, and when I stopped, I said, if I stop the car, step in the brake, the two cars slow down. And that's what. And I drive so hard towards the car and swing out the road. And the next one that was behind me coming after me, and I drive straight to the police station. Hours after that, I get a call on my phone. Baby, me don't want to get scared, man, I just the car we want. Him talking in one gangster language. So I was like, what? Him say, yes, a woman like like you more want, because if I did some woman them that just get a fright and come out the car, but you defend yourself. And the man called me. And this is sometimes good to have your number public, because at that time I was advertising with my cell phone. So I guess they at the time I had a bar and a club. So I guess because I was using the phone to advertise, I guess they were watching me all along, know the hours I was coming home, and know when to catch me at my most vulnerable or off guard situation. I didn't know that I was on my guard. So um what happened now? He called me. I said to the policeman, "Did you know that the man just called me and tell me not to be scared? It's just the car he wanted. He wasn't after my life." And him said, "Wow." And they take my phone, but I pick up back my phone the next morning because I need my phone because it's advertised with. I didn't know about CTAC in my country as yet because it was a long time. I think it was about 2006. Eh, One evening again, I was going home late and I hear a coughing. When I look up in the trees, a man up there sitting in the mango tree. I park my van at my doorway and I come out the car because he's in this tree. I park at the doorway. There's only one lock on the grill. I already called my son that I was coming in and he already opened the door. But here the man in the tree. No man at the bar send me come make sure you're reaching safe. The gunman or the bad man fall in love with me. I had was to move the same week. I just move out the area completely. The man couldn't believe that I get away from them. No, he wants me. So I had was to just disappear. I didn't see any of them face, so I guess that's why they didn't come to harm me. But from that, I realized that I need to go out of my way to make sure that I can manage myself in a certain way. And if somebody approach me, I know exactly what to do because there are many in Jamaica that prey on single women, and especially when they look in the vehicle and they see that is you alone driving, they will target you. And nobody believe that the first day that they see you in the car driving, they're gonna watch you until they can catch you at your most vulnerable and weakest point. I don't give anybody that kind of power over me. Defend yourself, Tia. Always go for the knee in the butt. Oh gosh, you're not easy at all. My cam is showing me in black and white. I'm not in color. My wall look gray. It's the wall look gray. I look gray. And the more I'm looking at the screen is the more that things I need glasses. Guys, 3 person watching. I don't know who else is here. I know Sly is still here. I'm not sure. Philbert is still here. Who is the third person? I don't know, but I appreciate you anyway. Um, I still do appreciate you. I can't believe I'm live for 3 hours. It's still pretty. Oh, thank you, Philbert. And single is not so good too. When a woman says she's single, it's not a good thing, because what men do, um, we don't call it like it's a long time. Yes, time to get off here. It's a long time. 3 hours. I'm sitting over 3 hours and have this energy. Like I don't want to sleep. But honestly, when I come off here, I don't think I'm gonna sleep. Normally 3:30 I have my devotion, as I said, because if I even lie down now, I'm gonna wake up exactly 3:30. I don't know what happened, but I wake up every 3:30 to pray. It's not no matter what I do to sleep. I still, yeah, time for bed, of course. I still have to wait, have my devotion, and then go and sleep. So no matter what time I fall asleep. So what I'll do the next half an hour, I will just like listen to some relaxing music until, and then after I pray, I will sleep. And sleep sound like a baby. Philbert, you asked a question. Aren't I talking to you now? No, what I mean by it's not good to say you're single, You see, men use it for a way that they have what do I call it? Um I don't know if I could use the word, because I have friends who say they're single but they're still having sex. There's a difference between being single. So yeah, so people would take it for you're single, but there's room to have a relationship, and in the meantime, that kind of thing. I don't believe in those things. Like, men take you for um I don't even know what the word to use. I don't know how to fit it in, but I think you understand what I'm talking about. They don't want you, but you know that they don't want you, or they know that they don't want you. I don't know, but it's just not good. No, I don't. I don't mean that. I was talking about sleep. Okay, good. So, guys, I appreciate you so much, and I don't want to go over 3 hours. I don't want to go over 3 hours, not tonight. So, guys, Philbert, are you going to your bed? Sly, are you going to your bed? What are you going to do? The funniest thing, I think my puppy is sleeping, and when she sleep and wake, she's so hyperactive, like she's just ready to play. I'm going, yes. So Sly is going. Philbert, are you going to your bed? I'm going to go to my bed. I think this is a good time to end. It's actually 3 hours. No, I'm usually up late. Well, don't do anything I wouldn't do, Philbert. I'm going to end the live stream now. Gonna read. Okay. What are you gonna read? What book will you read? Audible is good, guys. You don't have to strain your eyes to read. You can download Audible and let it read to you. The voice is so relaxing. I find it really relaxing, Audible. And you get one free book when you download Audible. So just look for a good book. I can't read so late. My eyes run water. So, guys, I have a case to read. Okay. All right. A case. I don't understand that, but once you have something to read. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I think I'm coming back live tomorrow night. Don't want to make any promises, but I have good internet now, even though I might buffer 1 or 2 times, but I do have good internet, so I might come back live tomorrow if I'm not bored. And thank you so much for being here, Slime and Philbert. And the next person, we kiss for you. Legal case. Okay. Oh, I forgot. You're a lawyer, I think, right? Or you work with a law firm. I'm not sure. I think it's something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Keep on doing what you do best. Have a great one. Thank you so much, Sly. Bye, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Bye bye. Green is still playing game, don't? You're still playing game, you're not going to sleep.